this morning. I get everything he's saying there is spot on. You don't take penalties away from a good penalty taker. I get that. But it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Doesn't matter. Somebody's text us in. Neymar took the penalty for PSG with Messi on the pitch the other day. So Messi, penalty taker, Barca, wherever they get a penalty, no matter how many he misses, guess what? He goes to a new club. He has to wait because Neymar's on pens. When Neymar misses, Messi might say, hang on a minute, I'm putting my hand up now. I think I should be on pens. And now Ronaldo's got the perfect bite now. He'll be in Solskjaer's ear straight away. Next pen, it's mine, yeah?
Absolutely. But
absolutely.
Neymar is Neymar, Bruno's Bruno. Okay, I mean, let's get this straight. When a superstar walks through the door, he has a look around to see if there's any other superstars there. And Messi and Neymar get on very well.
Well, there's Pogba. He's a superstar, mate.
Yeah, but is he on pens?
No. He has taken pens for Manchester United.
When is he on the level of superstar
Solskjaer
Ronaldo
would be made to look rather a man with no power if he'd have given Ronaldo the penalties. He would have said, as soon as Ronaldo come in, he'd give him everything. Give him the shirt, give him the penalties. It would have been like, oh, dear me, gruesome, Solskjaer. You know what I mean?
But that's why they've signed Ronaldo.
To take penalties?
They need his superstar quality. No, he's the man. I don't think people realise how much of a superstar Cristiano Ronaldo is. Now, I'm more Messi than Ronaldo. You know that. But I do understand that when Ronaldo walks into Man United and they haven't won anything in years, he is the man. Now, they can't sign Ronaldo and go out of the Champions League group stage. That's impossible. That's why Ole's job is on the line if they lose on Wednesday. They can't lose a game at home to Aston Villa, missing a penalty in the last minute, having signed Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on the pitch. He wanted to take the penalty, and they didn't let him. And he didn't. It looked to me, and I may be wrong, it looked to me like he didn't even know that Bruno was going to be taking the penalties. I don't think he's the kind. I think he's too professional. I don't think he's the kind who would cause a scene at that moment in the game in front of a packed stadium that would potentially upset Bruno Fernandes if he knew Bruno was on pens. I think he thought he was on pens. So I'm puzzled by the whole situation, but what it does stink of is bad management. Joe's a United fan. What do you think, Joe? You're on talkSPORT.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to raise about Solskjaer, to be honest. I do believe that he should have been sacked last year when we lost the Europa League final. I think, playing against a team like Villarreal, we should have beat them. On paper, we had a 10 times better team. We should never have lost that game. Just the way that he manages the team, you see his assistants on the side of the pitch more than you see Solskjaer on the side of the pitch, which says to me that they're doing all the work. He's brought in two players in Van der Beek and Sancho, who I think would improve our team, because you've got Donkey Fred and Donkey McTominay in midfield, and then you can put somebody who can actually pass a ball and give him some game time and give Van der Beek some big game time, and he hasn't given it to him. And then Sancho now has come on, and he hasn't played on the right yet since he signed for United. He's been playing on the left. So I just think Solskjaer just doesn't know how to manage a team of stars. He needs to go. That's the end of it. He just needs to go.
I have to say the Sancho thing, I'm actually finding it quite annoying, because it looks like Ole's never watched him before. Because at Borussia Dortmund, he is ripping it up on the right-hand side, and he just seems to not
Champions
understand
League,
that's where you play him.
Everything, yep.
I cannot get my head around it at all. And I mean, unless there's something else that's been said, a conversation is, I don't know. But that to me feels really weird. Before the game on Saturday, a lot of social media dismay that McFred, as they call him, McTominay and Fred, were in midfields again. Now, I don't necessarily think that's Ole's problem. Have they signed a proper defensive midfielder?
Well, it's going to be interesting.
That's an issue.
The thing on that, it's going to be interesting when Rashford comes back as well, because you're going to have then players wanting game time. Lingard, whether he's happy enough just to be on the bench and come on for 5 minutes here and there, I don't know, but he didn't come on the other day. Sancho didn't come on the other day. But you got Rashford in there as well. He then's got a serious decision to make, whether he puts in McTominay or Fred alongside Pogba, or he brings in Van der Beek. But if he brings in Van der Beek to play in that position, that means two are going to miss out there, whether it be Sancho and Rashford could both miss out if he's going to continue with Greenwood, Fernandes and Pogba. So he's got some serious selection issues, and he's got to make sure he gets it right, because if he doesn't get it right, Manchester United could easily slip down the table. Not too far, because they've got too good of players, but they're not going to be in a position where all fans want them to be.
It's about winning the league. And yes, somebody's tweeted me saying they could go top Saturday. Are you confident they're going to win the league? Really? Himanshu's with us on the show. What do you want to say? A United fan, what do you want to say?
Just wanted to say that, again, I want to just say you guys are brilliant, both of you.
Oh, we're okay.
And go for your Yorkers, we still miss it. Indian cricket
I forgot,
fan.
mate. It's been that long. I forgot.
Just quickly, so I'm supportive of Ole since he started, but I watched all of the 4 or 5 games at the start of the season. There is, considering we were not buying players, now we've got the players, but I think he doesn't have any particular system. He doesn't know what he wants to achieve with those players, except the individual brilliance of 1 or 2 players. We are scoring goals, but there is no system. If it wasn't for the show, first 5 games, I don't think so anything would have been created in those games. And that was the problem against Villa and also in a midweek against Young Boys. So it's really, there is no system in the, considering he's been there for 2.5 years. If you watch Norwich, if you watch Brighton, if you watch Watford, even those bottom clubs got some kind of system. And unfortunately, in United case, there is none. And
let me take issue with that.
Other coaches.
Sorry, let me take issue with that. Because I understand your misgivings, but there is a system. It's 4-2-3-1. It's just not working. And when I look at individuals, look at Greenwood, who's obviously a terrific player and has scored goals this season. But on Saturday, he was trying to do it all himself.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, hang on a minute, was there not a better ball? You could have laid it off there, squared it there. Was there a better option? And he decided to go himself, and it didn't work out. Now, that could be down to him making bad decisions on the day, or it could be down to bad coaching. So I think people need to have a look at that. In terms of Ronaldo's penalty record, it's absolutely fine, but he's come to United to win things and break records and score goals. And when he's watching Bruno boot the ball into the Stretford end when they need to get something from the game, I would imagine he will be incredibly, incredibly frustrated, as were a lot of Manchester United fans who I think left that game thinking, how did Ronaldo not take that penalty? This is talkSPORT.